Car tester Emmanuel Schäfer explains that besides SUVs, compact offerings with powerful engines are still quite popular, especially the Honda Civic Type R and the go-to model, the VW Golf GTI. Another is the Ford Focus ST. He thinks it looks quite smart, but he wants to know how it drives. So he climbs in behind the steering wheel, presses the start button and listens to the engine sound. The hot hatch ST version of the Focus has been out since 2005. It was even discontinued for a while, but resurrected in 2012. Now Ford has rolled out the third generation Focus ST, perhaps hoping it'll pick up on the recent success of its little brother, the Fiesta ST. Emmanuel discovers the Focus ST is in its element on these winding country roads. It hugs the curves nicely, responds well to the throttle, and its manual 6-speed transmission shifts nice and tightly. The gears seem to have an even shorter throw than in the latest RS. He's having lots of fun. That also has a lot to do with the adaptive damping and an electronic limited slip differential on the front axle, and the selection of driving modes. Emmanuel experiences the Focus ST steering as fairly direct, so there's good feedback from the road. It also has relatively good self-aligning torque, which means the steering wheel pulls back to the 12 o'clock position. But that's a good thing, as it allows the driver to turn the wheel back quicker. Working hard under the hood is a 2.3-litre four-cylinder engine based on the one powering the old Focus RS. The new Focus ST engine puts out 206 kilowatts and pushes the car to a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. Emmanuel accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 6 seconds. And the sound the engine produces is full and satisfying. Admittedly somewhat artificially synthesized, but fairly distinctive even when heard by a bystander outside when the car flies past. The ST body styling kit sets the ST's exterior apart from the regular Focus. It includes colour-coded front and rear bumpers. Optional 19-inch alloy wheels bring out the sports car character. A rear spoiler makes for added downforce on the rear axle. Inside, Recaro sports seats are available on request for ideal support. An electronic brake servo with an adaptive main cylinder builds brake pressure more steadily and helps to prevent the fading effect even after repeatedly hitting the brakes hard. Emmanuel points out that, like the more powerful RS, the Focus ST features launch control, but he questions its usefulness, predicting that drivers would use it twice and decide they don't really need it. Even so, he appreciates having it. In addition to the gasoline engine tested here, a 140 kilowatt diesel is available for the ST. Just like its predecessor, the latest ST can also be had as a station wagon, which starts at 33,000 euros in Germany. Emmanuel sums up the Ford Focus ST as a really well-made hot hatch. Not as aggressive and puristic as the Honda Civic Type R, but also not as white bread as the Golf GTI. It's a good mix, and so much fun to drive, he's taking it for another spin.